I'm Annie from Annie's Antiques, and I'm here with Dr. Larry Keig, and we are going to do a Learning with Larry. Today we're going to talk about a Dugan piece, and the pattern on this one happens to be?
This is Dugan's Cherries. It has the cherries interior and a jeweled heart exterior, and it comes with a collar base as opposed to the other base shapes made by Dugan. And if it has a collar base and a cherries interior, it's going to be Dugan's Cherries and not one of the other cherries patterns.
Because they had another 2 or 3, right? They had paneled cherries, they had weeping cherries, they had, what's the other cherries? We got more cherries yet.
There are other cherries patterns.
But they're all, by the way, on the Hooked website. If you go to the Dugan Cherries page, there are links to articles that Larry's written. Ingrid actually had some information that we've added on there too. So there's a lot of information out there about the Dugan Cherries. But this one is the larger size bowl, and it comes in,
most of the time, amethyst purple and peach opal. But recently, this particular Dugan's Cherries bowl appeared at an auction in Pennsylvania, and it's the prized example in Dugan's Cherries because it's the only one known in a standard green.
and Dugan didn't do a lot of green.
Dugan made very few patterns in the standard green.
And a few of them, they only did 1 or 2 pieces.
That's right, only
Which is interesting.
that are the only ones known.
So we always wonder why.
And we've never been able to determine just how many might be out there somewhere that are yet to be discovered.
Exactly. So if somebody has one, they could let us know.
Particular bowl sold at an auction in Pennsylvania, and the Dugan Glass Company operated out of Indiana, Pennsylvania, which is not very far from Pittsburgh in southwestern Pennsylvania.
So it was probably close to home.
So I'm curious on where the previous owners found this bowl, whether it may have been found in or near Indiana, Pennsylvania.
And the edge on this one is going to typically be this type of edge, right? It's going to have this scalloped or a sawtooth edge.
It always has a sawtooth edge.
Okay, serrated.
Or serrated, as the
And
more
this-
technical
This
term
is the 8 ruffle.
It's also made in 6 ruffles, and it's also made in the proof shape.
Which we can call an ice cream shape. It's a nice scooped out bowl.
I wouldn't call it an ice cream shape because in order to be a proof shape, it has to be the edges have to be brought up somewhat more than in an ice cream shape.
Okay. Sometimes called a natural shape, right? It would have been as it came out of the mold, pretty much.
That's exactly right.
All right. So there we learned something new about Dugan Cherries. And one of the reasons that you said you like to collect carnival glass.
Is to learn something new about carnival glass each time that I'm investigating something.
We learn a lot from it when Larry's articles are put up.
I wrote an article earlier than the one that's currently posted that did not include this particular bowl because at that time this bowl hadn't been found by the current owners.
So, isn't it great that we never stop learning?
That's right.